This raises huge questions, and clearly that will explain why the harms we've seen, the adverse effects on our yellow card system, is so different from the data shown in the trials by Pfizer, because they're different vaccines produced in different ways. I've been passed some papers from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem by two learned doctors who've analysed the test data and reanalysed the Pfizer test data, and what they've uncovered, it shows clearly that there were two batches of vaccines produced, and so the vaccine that was actually rolled out around the world to billions of doses, including the boosters, it actually wasn't the same vaccine, and it wasn't manufactured in the same process as the vaccine that was tested on 44,000 volunteers and subsequently got approval across the world. This raises huge questions, and clearly that will explain why the harms we've seen, the adverse effects on our yellow card system, is so different from the data shown in the trials by Pfizer, because they're different vaccines produced in different ways.
And what response did you get in the Commons when you raised that issue?
Well, I think that the MHRA, our own regulator, must know about this. If my researchers can dig this out, surely they can. If they didn't inform, the minister, that actually would be a criminal offence, and I pointed that out. And obviously, if the minister was aware that the vaccine that was rolled out hadn't actually been tested on 44,000 people, as was claimed, it's actually rather worse. But because of all of this, what it means is that there could have been no informed consent for the Pfizer vaccine or boosters, because people were misled that they were trialled on 44,000 people when they weren't.
Obviously, Dr. Lloyd, I'm sure you can predict the question I would ask. How do you react to hearing that, which is an evolution on the story that we've been being told over a long period of time?
Well, it's terribly difficult, isn't it, to react to the latest conspiracy theory against the...
Conspiracy theory?
Yes, I think so. You can't dispute it.
But David,
conspiracy theories are not the answer to a scientific basis.
If the vaccines are safe and effective,
yes,
they've now been trialled on billions of doses. 6-7 billion doses have gone out.
Yes.
Why do Pfizer, Moderna still need immunity from prosecution? Surely they are safe and effective now. And why have Pfizer never put a vaccine into India, the potentially biggest market for vaccine and therapeutics in the world, biggest population? Because the Indian government will not give them immunity from prosecution.
I can only counter that by quoting the science.
It's just science, eh?
Mind-blowing, isn't it?
That the benefits far outweigh the risks.
But would it concern you if you found out that the Pfizer vaccine and the boosters had not been tested on 44,000 people? That was a different vaccine, and that the vaccine that was rolled out around there was actually cultured in Escherichia coli with all the endotoxins involved. That wasn't in the test. That wasn't in the trial.
Of course I would be concerned. And if you
I'll send you the papers.
This is the work of eminent physicians.
No, it's not. It's crackpots that are saying these things. I've watched your block tube or whatever it is. You've got a whole pile of loony doctors out there spouting this stuff.
I really do think that is beneath you to suggest that your fellow physicians around the world who have spent months and years trying to...
And they're losing their reputations.
Like any profession, you're going to have loonies in your profession. You have loony news announcers, you have loony doctors, loony GPs, and you have loony scientists. But they are in the minority, and I'm afraid they are the ones that are causing this debate, which is totally artificial.
If we were told that it was tested on X amount of people and that batch that we were given was not, then I think anybody, vaccinated or not, pro-vaccine or not, has a right to query that and ask why.